Welcome. I thought I'd put together a quick tutorial today on how to check on students and if they have completed assignments inside of Zello. And there's a couple of ways to do this. So the main way I'm going to show you today, let me share my screen with you, um, is to look under our completion standards and see whether or not they have done an assignment. Coming up, there's going to be some lessons that are built into Zello that are self-paced that the students will be doing. And of course, one of the key items is have they completed it, right? So first off, this is going to be the dashboard you're going to see as an educator as you come in, right? Where we're looking is under reports and then under completion standards. Again, when you come into your dashboard, you want to go into reports and then completion standards, right? And under here, for any of the assignments we have had so far, you can see the completion rate of the student, right? The ones that are coming up in the near future here are all going to be the self-directed ones, right? From now throughout this semester. And there's only a few of them, but it's easy to see whether or not your students are completing them. So for example, we're going to take a look at ninth grade, and one of the assigned lessons might be personality styles. So we're going to click on the percentage, not the name, and it's going to bring you up a window. And that means 26% of the ninth graders have already completed the assignment, 258 have not. We can look and find your flex time class. Just type in flex period, right? And find your name in here. For example, I will take Mr. Darling as an example. Apologies to you, Mr. Darling, for pointing you out here. He's already at 45%, right? So 14 of the students have completed it, 17 have not. To see the details, you're just going to click on the period. You can download them, by the way, but you just click on this, and then you can see with the specific students who have not completed the assignment yet and the ones you have. And you can use this for grading purposes. You can also sort it by clicking on the completion standard and getting a list. Remember, you can download these lists as well if you want to download it as an Excel and work off of it that way, right? And as students complete the assignments, they will come up and say on here whether they're complete or whether they're incomplete. And of course, we don't want students falling behind. So if they're complete, that's better. Now, the lessons that we're assigning right now, the self-directed ones, they're all pretty simple. They're 15 to 20 minutes, right? There are a lot of click through. There is some writing involved on the student's part, but in general, they're pretty simple lessons to do to keep them engaged, right? When we come back to completion standards, you can also help students who may be falling behind in critical lessons that they needed to complete. One of them would be whether or not they saved a career. We're doing really well. However, let's say we'll take a look at 10th grade here. And then I will type again in flex period, which will help sort this out for us. A lot of 100%, but we might have, for example, here in Granger's class, there are two students who haven't completed the assignment. We can go and find out who hasn't saved a career. It's Anielia, and that's it. So it looks like I have one in here who hasn't completed. So this is where you can help an individual student who might be falling behind. Because remember, they're going to need to select a career and also do a mini plan in here before they ever get to the point where they're going to be making a presentation, whatever that turns out to be for that grade level. And again, on here, we can look again at, what's the other critical one that we really need to have help with? Make plans. Okay, numbers are lower here. So some of the students haven't completed the plan itself. Now, I wanted to note this on this quick tutorial because some of the students may have put in a career, And they may have even put in a college, but they may have forgotten other details, like to select a major. Some of the students have done a career, but not selected a college or pathway, right? They need to do both of those and complete the whole plan in here, which is actually really simple, right? So if I look at my 12th graders on here, I'm only looking at 70% who've actually filled out and completed the plan itself, right? And again, I can bring up flex period, and we can see that there are some stragglers missing out on these. And it's very easy to go back in here, and let's say Miss Kern's class. I can click on here because we can actually just click on and find the 3 who are incomplete and remind them that they need to work on that assignment during flex time to make sure they have the mini plan complete. Okay, and you can do that for any of the lessons that are involved in here. And you can see this is our progression this year. We do have the built-in ones coming up. They don't have artifacts in them that they're going to be placed in Canvas. So you're just going to have to look in here to see who's completed and who has not completed the assignment itself. All right, so you may be curious about individual students and how their progress is going. If you come up under students, right? And then you can click under educators, right? You can find your students that are all assigned during flex. Here's Mr. Ayala. He can take a look at all of his students. And let's say we want to look at Raphael here. This is a student detail. You can see everything about the student that's contained in Zello, everything about what careers they're interested in, and boy, they're interested in a lot. There's the plan. And then over here, you're going to find completion standards. So you can see for this individual student, which assignments they still have yet to do or are incomplete. So this is another way of looking at a student's progress. You can, and anytime you want to look up a student, you can type in their name. You can just type in their student ID number, right? And it will bring up the details. And you can, of course, look at the completion standards to see which lessons are still outstanding. And of course, you can come in here to have a conversation with them on what their goals and plans are, what some of their saved options are, and things like that. So lots of details, but the key one you're looking for, of course, is which lessons they have completed. All right, so that's 2 different ways. You can look it up by class for your flex time, or you can look up by individual students. All right, I hope this helps. If you need any specific individual help, make sure to come see me here in the College and Career Center. Email me. You can also even have a special one-on-one training session with me as well. All right.